Brad, now we are set for triple threat tag team action. First match of its kind here in Smash Wrestling. Oh, wait a second. As the Super Smash Bros. Make their way to the ring, I just realized something, Brad. Chuck Taylor was revealed earlier tonight as the mystery member of Fourth Gunn. He's competing in this match. Not only do we know it's Chuck Taylor, we know Chuck Taylor, we team up with Gulak.
Oh my God.
And the history of those two men together is, that's a well-oiled tag team right there.
I don't like that.
Wow. But here come the Super Smash Brothers, Brad. These men are men that you can only see here in Smash Wrestling. You don't see them in the United States. They are exclusive to us here in Smash Wrestling.
And they are a prize tag team.
They are an absolute staple here in the Smash Wrestling tag team division. The well-touted tag team division that we have here in Smash Wrestling.
Here comes another team from the well-touted tag team division.
A team that is no strangers to the Super Smash Brothers. As the Overdogs once again make their way to a Smash Wrestling ring.
These guys love to have fun.
They like to have fun, but as soon as that bell rings, Brad, they get down to business.
Oh my God.
I don't know where they get this gear. They look like they just robbed a liquor store.
This is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
They have more Summersby gear on right now than an employee at Summersby.
And you're not wrong.
Sebastian, Suave, and John Green, they love the bees, as they call it, the Summersby. That is a drink that they have made famous here in Smash Wrestling. Dare I say nobody knew what it was before them.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Brad, you keep saying that as if you're expecting me to be wrong. I've never been wrong.
You're always wrong like 97% of the time.
And that's not always.
You're 97% of the time wrong always. Oh, great. These guys are good.
Time for jokes is over. As here comes Fourth Gunn. And as we said before, it'll be Gulak and Chuck Taylor. Gulak and Taylor. I don't understand this, like, eliminate the first name thing that Fourth Gunn's been doing, but
I don't really understand it either.
Again, it's one of those things that we have more questions than answers. Gulak and Taylor, as I guess what we're to call him. I've been excited for the debut of Taylor here in Smash Wrestling.
I think everybody was, but
and Brad, he's been the one guy that we've never brought into the Smash Wrestling, and we continuously ask the fans if we could bring in anyone that you haven't seen yet. Who is it? And the name on everyone's mind, the name on the tip of everyone's tongue, has always been, for 2.5 years, Chuck Taylor. Everyone's saying always tailor-made, pardon the pun, for this company. and he comes in, not under our terms,
hang on a second.
but under his own as a member of Fourth Gunn. And Brad, I hate to say it, but when you look at the members of Fourth Gunn, we probably should have seen this coming.
You're right.
We know about his friendship with Johnny Gargano. We know about his friendship with Gulak. How long has he been a member?
Who knows?
And to what extent has he been a member, Brad?
Maybe
has he been a part the entire time?
I mean, we don't know if this has been the plan the whole time, or if you know, Chuck Taylor, or Taylor, I guess is we're calling him, had wanted to be here and just had never been asked. We don't know the logistics behind it.
And this has been at a point, Brad, where Taylor's he's in under his own terms. We don't know what role he played, if any, in Alex Shelley defeating Matt Cross for the Smash Wrestling Championship, or the decision for Alex Shelley to hand the championship over to Johnny Gargano. We have no idea.
We don't know. We don't have any answers about Fourth Gunn. And they don't talk to us. I mean, I've tried to set up interviews, but they just won't do it.
This has turned into a brawl. As let's face it, the Overdogs and the Smash Brothers, they have to work together in this matchup against Gulak and Taylor, or they're not going to win.
For the good of Smash Wrestling, they have to as well.
As the Overdogs now, some tag team offense here on Gulak in the ring.
Oh!
Classic Overdogs there. As Sebastian Suave goes for the cover. Ken Vince, this is not an elimination, this is one fall to a finish. Only two men can be in the ring at the same time, and right now when you're in the position like the Super Smash Brothers, you're not in a position you want to be in. You want a member of your team in that ring, preferably on the offense. That's the only way you can win. The Summersby splash there on display by the Overdogs.
The Summersby slugger, John Grief, going to work now.
The Kentucky gentleman, are you kidding me? Anything but a gentleman right now is Taylor.
No, he's from Kentucky, though.
I mean, I get it. I know that's a shtick. I get it. It's not right.
I can't believe he's wearing pinstripes, let's be honest here.
It's not right. This has been so elaborate to the extent that Taylor, cover here, he announces retirement. The whole wrestling world thought he was done, thought he was hanging up the boots. When let's face it, he's just getting started.
I can't believe it. Was that a part of the plan? To have everyone think that Chuck Taylor was retiring?
It had to be. At that point, he's like, no one's even thinking that he's a member of Fourth Gunn. No one's thinking he's coming to Smash Wrestling. No one's thinking he's wrestling, period. Now here he is in the ring here, laying a beatdown on Sebastian Suave.
It's unbelievable.
This is a time, Brad, I thought we'd never see Taylor in a Smash Wrestling ring. And this is what we need. This is the match that we want to see. We don't want Fourth Gunn in the ring at all. Keep him out of there.
I don't want Fourth Gunn in this building, let's be honest.
Let's have the Smash Brothers and the Overdogs wrestle it out, see which team is a better team, and let Fourth Gunn watch. Keep him out of the equation. You see Sebastian Suave and a nice takedown there and Player Uno. Roll up though here, covered by Uno, and Suave able to kick out.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's a little extreme there. As a Player Dose, he also Player Uno to break his neck. I think he's just trying to be funny there, though, but I don't think he actually wants to break Sebastian Suave's neck. Sebastian Suave, wow! A whiplash from that. Sebastian Suave just returning from an injury, injured at the hands of Fourth Gunn.
That's right.
And in fact, Sebastian Suave, though, got a little bit of revenge, Brad, as he is the reason that Busick is not here tonight. Busick is not in this match, as he was originally scheduled to be.
Still dealing with that hand injury that, I mean, Sebastian Suave definitely made worse when he put a thumb lock on him.
And I think it's the first time I've been okay with the referee helping Player Uno with that maneuver, as it happened to Gulak. You see Player Uno raking the laces of the boots off the face of Gulak. Gulak trying to wiggle his way out of this.
Now, trading submissions with someone like Drew Gulak's not really a smart idea.
Well, the plan is to not trade submissions, Brad, just to make him tap out to one.
That's a good point, too.
I don't think Player Uno is going there intentionally allowing Gulak to block him in a submission hold.
We've seen the amount of submissions that Gulak knows.
Fourth Gunn trying to play the numbers game here on Player Uno, and it's so far worked. The distraction by Taylor has given Gulak the opening to do exactly what you said, Brad, and that's lock Player Uno in a submission hold.
That's what makes Gulak so dangerous. He knows how to use every part of your body and every part of his body as a submission hold.
And Brad, the one thing we have come to learn from Fourth Gunn is that they do things on their terms. They do things when people are going to talk about it the most. That's why they waited till the biggest show of the year, cover here from Taylor, to reveal it. Chuck Taylor is the mystery member. They could have announced that. They could have unveiled him a month ago when he interfered in that title match. They could have unveiled it at any time between now and then, but they waited till tonight.
You're right. They didn't. They wanted to make their mark at the biggest show of the year. And they did.
And this is what Fourth Gunn is good at. They're good at making themselves the center of attention. That's exactly what they want. They're trying to take everything good about Smash Wrestling away from us. They're trying to take the attention away from Smash Wrestling and focus it on themselves. And by unveiling Chuck Taylor, as the news member of Fourth Gunn here tonight, they've done it again. We're talking about them in a match that involves two other extremely good tag teams. Listen to the crowd. That's the name on their tongue is now Fourth Gunn. What Fourth Gunn has been able to do in the span of a year is, it's scary. It's scary what they've been able to do. Like it or not, no matter how much we like to pretend that we are not in control of this company right now.
We're not. Managing Director James Key has his hands full. And he's doing the best he can. He's doing a damn good job of it.
Fourth Gunn has controlled the questions and the answers for months, for the better part of a year. They have the focus on themselves. They have the Smash Wrestling Championship, for God's sakes. Oh! But Sebastian Suave reminding people where Fourth Gunn's at. This is Smash as he smashes an arm into the face. Oh! And Sebastian Suave, the chameleon of Smash Wrestling, as he's always adapting, he's always learning.
Every time we see Sebastian Suave, he's got something new.
Well, that's it. You never see the same thing twice out of Sebastian Suave, with the exception of this.
We see this every match.
This triangle choke. But there's Taylor hanging Sebastian Suave out the drying, going right after John Greed.
And Scott, we talked about Super Showdown being the biggest show of the year. At every Super Showdown, we've had some really, really awesome tag team matches. It started with the Overdogs.
The Overdogs main evented, well, the original Overdogs, we should say, main evented the first ever Super Showdown. Cover here. Against Paul London and Brian Kendrick. That's the original Overdogs, of course, Sebastian Suave and Josh Alexander. But that match is what a lot of people say was the turning point for Smash Wrestling. The fact that we brought in the longest reigning WWE Tag Team Champions of all time. Cover here. In the main event of the biggest show we had. That's what gave Super Showdown the reputation it has here tonight.
And one thing's for sure, whenever you see Super Showdown, you know there's going to be an insanely good tag team match. And tonight, three of the best teams that compete here in Smash Wrestling.
Leg drop there from Gulak. Brad, the other thing you know about Super Showdown 3 is just the moments that this show has created in a very short span of time. I mean, earlier tonight, we saw like Courtney Rush got her hair cut.
I still can't believe that I saw that. But you're right. You want to talk about last year, the Young Bucks against the Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, and
even more so, talking about the moments aspect, Matt Cross's entrance last year.
I was just going to say, how about Matt Cross almost jinxing himself with a 21-0 entrance, Undertaker-like entrance, but defeating Chris Hero that night to go to 22-0 with his undefeated streak.
And Gulak immediately knocking John Greed.
And unfortunately, Fourth Gunn has had a moment of their own here tonight when they unveiled Taylor.
Oh, man.
As the newest member, Sebastian Suave hits that huge spine buster, that double S spine buster. But what kind of moments will be created here in this matchup? Wow. After those tag team matches.
Oh my God.
That you talked
And he
about.
landed on his feet.
Those matches you talked about, Brad, this one's got a lot of reputation to live up to, and so far it is doing just that.
This could be all right here.
Dose.
There's Chuck Taylor. Back into the ring now, stomping. Player Dose.
And we talk about how much we see the Smash Brothers team together, how much the Overdogs have teamed together. Despite the fact, Brad, this is Taylor's debut here in Smash Wrestling, he and Gulak have been teaming together for a very long time.
A very long time is right. Player Uno.
John Green, hang on, just tagged himself into the ring. I don't know if he caught that, Brad. He tagged Gulak
here
on the
we
shoulders.
go. Some teamwork between the Overdogs and the Super Smash Brothers.
Well, I believe it's Uno and Green that are the legal men. I don't think Uno saw that tag that Green made, and Green took advantage of it. Nice elbow drop there from John Green into the cover. Can Green steal a spot one more time? No. Green takes in Sebastian, Suave, the Overdogs, just like that, in control of this triple threat tag team matchup, Brad.
It's amazing how quickly a match can turn.
But we're used to seeing triple threat matches in singles competition. Again, our first time seeing it in tag team competition just adds such a more unique element to this, is that anyone can tag in anybody.
Oh, man. Unique tag team offense.
Made here.
Is Taylor able to break it up?
Right, the only thing that cannot happen in this matchup is two team members being in the ring at the same time. That, of course, is known as the New Age Outlaws rule. As in a match where they famously pinned themselves to win a matchup, that cannot happen. But John Green stacks up Gulak. Package powerbomb. Cover 2. But Gulak able to break that up.
Player Dose of the package powerbomb by John Green, something I've never seen before.
You saw Gulak drag Dose into his own corner and tag himself in. Apparently that's legal. He's going to try to scoop slam John Green.
That's not going to work.
I mean, no disrespect to the strength of Gulak. He's not that strong. Up and down goes Gulak.
There's Taylor, though. Oh, the soul food.
A boot right to the mush. That's soul food, as you said. Player Uno takes out Taylor. Oh! Suave had the Falcon Punch well scouted. What explosion!
Oh, wow!
There, Dose out of nowhere with a frog splash. Bodies flying everywhere. Awful waffle! That might have just ended the career of Player Dose. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That's Scotty O'Shea. That's his music. He wants his hands on Chuck Taylor. It's Chuck Taylor that cost him the Smash Wrestling Championship. Taylor hit the awful waffle on Player Dose. I mean, Taylor's gone looking. He's gone looking for Scotty O'Shea. But he's left Gulak alone in the ring. Cover for Sebastian Suave. That's it.
The Overdogs just won.
Distraction from O'Shea. The Overdogs have won this matchup. But Fourth Gunn. The beatdown here.
Oh no. No. What's Gulak doing? Oh, wait, there's Scotty O'Shea!
There's Scotty O'Shea. I mean, he got a little bit of revenge as he distracted Chuck Taylor. Overdogs picking up the victory, but comes in for the same. Scotty O'Shea wants his hands on Taylor. Something awful. Taylor just told a little boy to shut up. Damn you, Fourth Gunn.
Nonetheless, the Overdogs pick up a huge win here tonight.
Well, that's like nothing away from that victory. A huge victory, given the fact that they just pinned Gulak. For the second month in a row, the Overdogs have defeated Fourth Gunn.
That's right. I didn't even think of that.
And is there any team on a hotter roll than these two men in the ring right now, Brad?
No, there's not. Let's take another look at that awful waffle by Chuck Taylor.
Looking like it broke the neck of Player Dose. I mean, that crush your vertebrae. And we've seen Player Dose have some awful, again, no pun intended, awful landings here in Smash Wrestling. But that awful waffle, that might top them all.
Yeah, the fact that there was a collective groan from the crowd when it happened, man.
I mean, Player Dose might be a few inches shorter.